Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Street Stories. Nothing special. Flea market at the back of the yards, $45. But I had to put a few things on it. Oh no, this one is flea market. This is my winter bike. I'm so special. This one I got at Melrose, down in Melrose over by there, Tom. And this one was 35. This is my winter bike. This one I did have to do, not too much, but it's like anything. You want to spend $3,000 on a bicycle and wear those little spandex? Or do you want to look like me and just like, your mother dressed you, 100 years ago? Anyway, I am now at the northwest corner of Foster and York. And the video that I put out that nobody watched because it's boring, when there were houses here, this is what's there now. Absolutely nothing. And again, this is the northwest corner. It's actually 3 blocks west of the corner on Foster at, you notice it's a 20-mile-an-hour residential area with kids playing around. But people have to go 95, It's because, get out of the way. And if you don't get out of the way because it's my street, it's my road, I'll force you into the opposite traffic's lane and you'll be dead in a burst of flames in a crash. That's the way everyone thinks and drives. That's why I have my 2 little bicycles, my little motor scooter, and my junky little pickup truck that's 20 years old, 25 years old. And that's what I do. I actually drive in fear of all the blankety blanks on the road. Anyway, this is what's there now. Nada. On the opposite side, maybe you could see that white building. That's across the street from Tony and Michael. That's why I don't want to go over there. I hate those kinds of things. I revisited there once, and I think Flight 191, I only was over there once. And I've been to the Jack Ruby grave, which is in Norwich. I'm thinking about going back with with Trump and all these files, which really it's just a fluff burger. Trump is all about himself. I ran into 1,000 Trumps in private country clubs on the North Shore. Although the Jews usually don't flash like that. Anyway, that's it. All I got, the demo guy told me that they were doing those logistics and you could see ones going up in the back. All those houses are gone, toast. And the demo guy told me they got big bucks to leave. And he also told me there wasn't a house on there that was worth more, in this area rather, that was worth more than 400 grand. And they were given $1 million plus. So I'm sure they left, when they left their toothbrush. And their ex-wife, or their current wife, or their current girlfriend. That's all I got. Actually, it's weird because when there were houses here, you could see there was one, but I don't remember exactly where. Somebody had a drummer's son or something, and I know that was Tony's method of weapons of mass destruction, and that was my former weapons of mass destruction, although I didn't make a dime as a drummer. But as a booking agent, my income did at one time look like a telephone number with the area code. That's another story. I found a whole it wasn't a dumpster, it was one of those plastic cans for waste management or whatever, of new drum heads. I mean, 30 or 40 of them, but I had no use for them. So I just left them there. I did find a couple things there. I found an umbrella that worked for a while. And I found a nice bucket, and I still have that bucket. That's all I got. Bye. Hello to all the Street Stories people. Adam, Vegas, baby. That's right. And of course, Uncle Red in Florida. My only question for you guys would be, What do you do for bread and pizza when all the great places are up here? Bye.